Hey everyone, my name is Fabiola Garza. For those of you who don't know, I'm a character artist at Disney Creative Group here in Orlando, Florida, and Word on Fire sent me their new Bible comprising of just the 4 Gospels, and it actually came pretty close to my birthday, so it was like the best gift ever. They asked me to do an unboxing video, and it's my very first unboxing video, which is super exciting. However, full disclosure, I did open up the box already and take a look, and the reason for this was I wanted to see what this Bible in particular brought to the table, because I have quite a few with really great commentary, and I really wanted to tell you guys what was different and if this is something that appeals to you. And I wasn't really afraid to do that because Word on Fire does things with such intentionality and beauty, and I've enjoyed all their content throughout the years, been following them forever, that I was like, okay, I don't have to worry about that. There will be no fibbing. So to begin with, I opened up the box and it came in this box, and it's really beautiful and it has gold detailing, and it's really nice in case you want to keep it safe, because once you open it up, the cover looks exactly the same, but it is a soft cover. So if you like that, it's great. It has a little bit of texture to it, and it has the same gold detailing on the front, and it has an image of the symbols of the 4 Gospels, which is really cool and I enjoy. So as you open it up, what I noticed was how beautifully it was designed, because I've noticed that for most Bibles they have kind of a standard print and they all kind of look the same, which is fine, but I really enjoyed how much attention they took to, let me geek out as a designer and an artist. The font, the colors, the layouts, it's just really, it's a beautiful object to take in, which is not something I can say of most Bibles. You are there for the word, so it doesn't really matter, but I think that's something that sets it apart from other things. So right here, it begins with some quotes from Thomas Aquinas, St. Thomas Aquinas, and just describing what each of the Gospels brings to its reader. So you open it up, and what's really cool about this Bible is it's very simple in design, but they do carry out that sort of gold detailing throughout the book, which I love, because it's simple and it's classy, and it begins with a table of contents, which actually reminds me a bit of a textbook, like a bit of that kind of feel. And I didn't know this, but as I was reading on the back of the box, which gives some extra details, it actually has a custom font, Angelico. And for those of you who don't know what a custom font is, it means that somebody went ahead and made a font just for this book, which is pretty cool for me. And let's see, they talk a little bit about the cover design, which is really cool. They're explaining why they made the artistic decisions that they did, which again, I really appreciate it, because I always feel like the art is a teacher in itself. So that's something I find really cool. And Bishop Barron starts out with an introduction and how to approach the Bible, which is great because it doesn't presume that you already know how to approach the Bible and how to read it and the context, which is really helpful if you're new to the Bible, and a great refresher if you already know these things, and you might learn something new as well. So it begins with an introduction about that, and then it talks about the features of the Word on Fire Bible, which is great because now you know what you're gonna get out of it. So it has church father commentary, and then again, I love how it's laid out. Basically, they show what you will see within the Bible, and then they explain what it is. So you have a church father commentary, you have a recent author commentary, which means author that is more contemporary to our time. There is the single column Bible text, and there's also a ton of commentary from Bishop Barron, which is great if you've listened to his homilies, his writings. He's very easy to understand, and again, it's great for a beginner, and complicated enough for somebody who's a little bit more well-versed. There are Greek word studies, which is really fun for those of you who are a little bit geekier and want to learn what Greek words, what words were in Greek and how they have a deeper meaning, and how sometimes the translation in English doesn't quite grasp the depth of the original word. And one of the coolest things that I love is that they've picked a selection of art pieces and throughout the ages. So obviously these are art pieces that have been inspired by the Gospels, and then they talk about them and all the symbolism of it and how it conveys certain truths of the Gospel, which is really cool for me. And all right, so we begin with the actual Gospels, and this is how they begin. They have this just beautiful, beautiful piece of art in gold, and then they just introduce the Gospel, and every Gospel begins the same way. And then you're able to go through, and again, it's just also beautifully laid out and a pleasure to read. I know that I actually own a Bible with a really big font, because I always find reading other Bibles with really small fonts really tiring. And sometimes, you know how pages in other Bibles are really thin, and you're just afraid that you're going to break them because they're kind of like tissue papers. These are thick, and not too thick, but thick enough where I don't feel like I'm going to ruin it, and which is nice. And so you go through the entire Bible. It's kind of set up the same way with a bunch of paintings. And then at the end, you do have end notes, so you know where all of the quotes were taken, and it explains other things. But overall, I mean, this is just beautiful. And it definitely feels like extremely different than other Bibles that I have, which is just great. And I really appreciate that they took the time to look at it artistically as well, and to give it different spin. And that's something that I've always enjoyed about the Word on Fire ministry, is that they take in beauty, and they know the importance of beauty and how much it speaks to the soul. And you can tell that, I mean, they really enjoyed making this. Now, to just give you guys some more information, first off, it comes out June 15, and you can go to the Word on Fire website to learn more details. But I'm just going to read some of these things I've already gone over, but just so you guys know, it's the 4 Gospels with commentary. It's printed and bound in Italy, if that means something in particular to you. I usually associate Italy with just really good quality. The size is 6.5 inches by 9¼ inch. And it is a single column scripture text. It's a German top grain leather. Again, I wouldn't have noticed, but if that is something that's important to you. It has a ribbon marker, which is important to me. It has metallic gold ink accents, which I love. It has full color artwork. It's printed so beautifully, high resolution. You know that these people know what they were doing. It has a custom font, and it is 592 pages. So it's really exciting. Oh, and also important, the translation used in the Bible is the New Revised Standard Version, Catholic edition. So yeah, and if you're interested in what quotes were taken from whom, they have quotes from John Chrysostom, St. Augustine, Thomas Aquinas, John Henry Newman, G.K. Chesterton, a personal fave, Therese of Lisieux, Fulton Sheen, John Paul II, also one of my favorite people in the world, and many other people. So thank you so much, Word on Fire, for sending this to me. It was a wonderful birthday gift, even though it was unintentional, and I hope you guys will all check it out. It is beautiful, and Word on Fire offers a lot more things. They also have a journal/magazine, and I'll be featured in it in June. You do need a subscription to get it, but I really also recommend that. So you guys have a wonderful day, and read some scripture. I'm really excited tomorrow. Hopefully, I don't think I'll get to go to Mass in person because we still have a lot of restrictions here, but I'll definitely be tuning into Mass online. And yeah, have a wonderful, wonderful day. And yeah, I have a lot of chores to do, but this was really fun. So if you guys, if you guys want to follow me elsewhere, I have a YouTube channel. I am on Instagram at Catholic Colors, as well as Of Mirth and Wonder. So you can find me there, and if there are any future videos, that's where you'll find them. All right, guys, God bless. Have a great day.